Welcome everybody. Today's video finds us across the river from Bangkok. We're over here by Wat Arun, which is an amazing temple and something that everybody goes to. But anyway, where I am now is I'm at a temple I didn't know anything about. I was just out exploring and I came across this place and was doing a little bit of research, and it looked like a pretty cool place to see. Anyway, we're at a second-class royal temple that was originally founded, part of it back in the old Ayutthaya era, and then King Rama I built a temple right next to it, and then they consolidated it into one temple. It originally was named Wat Phlap, P-H-L-A-B, and that's the old part, and it was a forest monastery, and then they built the new one next to it, and whenever they consolidated it, they named it, and I know this is going to be a hard word to say, Wat Ratchasitharam, Ratchaworawihan. So anyway, I'll put that up on the screen. There's some cool old buildings and stuff like that. Should be able to get in here and see something I've never seen before. They have some little meditation things. So let's go see what we see today. This is kind of the area here. Right in here they have some old monks, like some wax figures and some images of the Luang Pu toe. Then they have a hall here. They have some really interesting looking chetties that's a little bit different styling. They have some other small buildings, and they have some meditation and ceremony buildings over there, along with a couple old halls that are over here. So let's walk through them one by one and let's kind of explore. So if you want to buy amulets and all of that, this is the little room you go into, and then they have some other little places in there. We're not going to look at it, and then we're going to go over here first. And this is the main way you get in. Now, Wat Arun is just over that way, and there's an MRT station not too far away. And then you go down Soi 23, the Itsaraphap or whatever they call it, Soi 23. We got a big group of Thais that are out here on their bikes. Now, if you go back in there, there's a lot to this temple. That's all the Buddhist college. There's meditation centers and stuff like that. And then these are the first two halls that we'll check out. And these are really, really nice. And these are the buildings for funerals and for the family to meet, stuff like that. You can see the crematorium that's right on the other side of this. And then this is the first hall we're going to look at. Now it's marble on the inside, has the Buddha footprints and stuff. And then it has a couple small little satellite chetties out here. And then it has the other hall that's right next to it. These look like just Wee hands, both of them. But it's really interesting styling. The green and the white is something you normally don't see. Yeah, normally you'll see the gold and the red mixed in with the white. Yeah, so you have the figures guarding. And then you have a Buddha here. Looks like it's standing on like the chicken. Has the alms bowl. Yeah, I really like the styling with those flowers. And then you can see the marble, and then all of this in here is marble. And then they have the Buddha footprint cult here also. So the Thais will come here and pray to the Buddha footprint. But this is amazing. This is beautiful. So they have the Chinese zodiac symbols on the wall. You see Sagittarius and Scorpius. And then you have Pisces. It's really cool. And then some of the just paintings up on the top. So those would be the scenes of the Jataka up there. Oh, this is a beautiful building. And then you can see they have these symbols in the marble floor here. And then that's like a jade Buddha image, or green marble, whatever it's made out of. Oh, and then you can see they have the symbols carved into the base also. Wow, this is really beautiful. And then they have the carved window shutters, so they have it covered in that plastic or that Lexan to keep it safe and from fading. Wow, really nice. Yeah, I was looking around, so there's my zodiac sign, the Leo, and it's right below Cancer here. Oh, this is a beautiful building. This is about as nice as you'll see out of a temple. The marble is just fantastic. And it has the chandeliers, everything. Okay, so let's walk into the one right next to this. So you have the nun over here, the lady monk. She's helping people out. Yeah, really cool. So this is the second little Wihan. So this has the Chinese lions out front. And just check out the difference in the styling. So they have the little glass with the blue and the gold and silver here, compared to this one here with the little flowers. Oh, it's fantastic. All right, let's take our shoes off and let's go inside this one now. I know I'll have some of my viewers that'll comment on me. I'll say fantastic like 8 times or something like that, and they'll make fun of me. Everything I do here, I just kind of tell you what I see, and it's kind of like the reaction. So it's all unscripted, just me out here blabbing away. Oh, this is nice too. So this is quite simple. It has the red ceiling, then it has 2 of the old monks. So the Thais will come over here, they'll pray to the monks also. And then you see the Buddha. It looks like an Ayutthaya style Buddha. And then you have a picture over here of King Rama IX with his wife, the queen. So they came to this temple at one time. Oh, that's really nice. This is a beautiful building too. It's not quite as cool as that marble. That's pretty tough to beat. It's just simple, has the gold and red wallpaper in here. So they're all set up for the ceremony. So these are the monk fans, and then they have things the people have donated to the temple, and then the monks will sit up here, and these little things right here, these are to hold their fan. So they'll sit there cross-legged, and they'll chant and do the ceremony. We have a board of people who have donated 10,000 baht or more to the temple. And kind of small little red satellite chetties. Now over here is where they have the little meditation buildings, something I've never seen before. And it is Thailand, so out in front of the temple, you can buy some cold drinks. Usually there'll be somebody over here selling ice cream and stuff. You have a big picture of King Rama X, the new Thai king. Can't believe how fantastic these humongous chetties are. I really like it where it has kind of that, I don't know, that little styling that comes down. You see right over the bell. So those I think are Sri Lankan style. Oh, it's really nice. And then these small ones have like the lotus bud right there. Then you have some with like the 12 indented corners. Oh, just a kind of a mix. Yeah, right there, that styling is really, really nice. And it looks like they've been remodeled or refurbished pretty recently. Painted anyway, and the cracks fixed. Okay, so these are like little meditation huts. And I think there's 24 of them. They were built by King Rama V. King Rama III, King Rama IV, and King Rama V all, I think, came here to study Buddhism at one time. Oh, so we have this big group of people here. All right, so this is the ordination hall. And this is the hall I really want to see in. So they're putting the sand over here. So this is where people will light the joss sticks and burn the incense there. And we have some figures here. So it sounds like the monks are chanting. So we'll stick our head in here. I think this has some nice murals. Yeah. So we have all the monks in here. Okay, so you've seen what was in there. See, the murals are quite faded along the base. You can see the styling here with the gold flowers around it. Yeah, so the monks are doing their little chanting. That's what they do every day. Yeah, so these are the meditation huts. These are something I've never seen at any temple. I've seen like some of the old Ayutthaya style ones that had some ruins of like some towers where people would go in and meditate. But I've never seen 24 of them built around the ordination hall like this before. Ah, that's really cool. And you can see how they've built this up. So these are old statues are kind of half covered now. You can see here how it's kind of disappearing. So they've built this up over the years, or the ground is settled and they just keep adding concrete and tile and stuff like that. Yeah, so you can see the Bangkok styling in this building here. The high ceiling, the tile roof, the mythical birds up there, and these huge columns on the outside. All right, so we're almost done. There's a couple more buildings over here. I don't know if we'll be able to look into them, but we'll try. You can see the elephants and little Chinese figures and stuff like that. So I think maybe Rama III remodeled part of this also. I'm not sure. I just know that it was, the new part was built by King Rama I. We have the bell tower here, and then they have like a sermon hall over here. So you can see some of the houses built up here. Then they have a building here. Maybe this is for the head monk. And then over here we have a sermon hall. Now there was supposed to be a hall here that had some scenes of the royal barge procession, but I don't see that at all. So over here making the little flowers. Oh, those are kind of nice. And they got the orange ones. Sounds like there's another ceremony going on in here. There's some of the old Buddhas. Some of the old cabinets that hold the Buddha scriptures and stuff. So this right here is actually the books that they store inside of those cabinets. So they took it out and put it right here for some reason. Maybe the cabinets are falling apart and it kind of looks like they're in bad shape. Well, that'll finish up our video over here at this second-class royal temple, this Wat Ratchasitharam Ratchaworawihan. This is really a beautiful building, and the whole complex is quite cool. I couldn't find what I was really looking for. I wanted to see, there's a building that supposedly has some murals on the inside and on the outside that has the royal barge procession, but maybe there's something lost in translation of the stuff I was reading about. So anyway, I've really enjoyed walking around here and saw what we have seen. The first building we looked at with that marble floor and walls was quite beautiful. And I like these little meditation halls and stuff like that. Those are something you don't see every day at temples. Like I said, it's the first time I've seen them. Anyway, I've really enjoyed this. If you've enjoyed it, smash the like button. If you've been here, or if you have any questions or comments, you can let me know down below. Or if there's anything else you want me to see. Like I said, I just found this kind of at random, and I'm always open to suggestions. I like to see new and interesting things. So if there's something else that you want to see that you can think of, let me know in a comment down below. And if you're new to the channel, subscribe, and then you get to see more content and stuff like this that I see. It's just me unscripted walking around, so if you like this kind of content, then you found the right place. And I do a lot of different stuff. I go to places where most people don't go. I'm not on Sukhumvit doing soup reviews and all of that stuff. I just want to go see something interesting to me. So anyway, if you like this, subscribe, and until next time, from over here at this Wat Phlap, I think, the other name for it. Life is a journey. So until next time, enjoy.